called an intervention, and that's coming. All I'm doing is saying that word, Bill, so you can look it up on Google, so you understand what's coming your way.
How do you spell
Because
that?
I have
Starts with
had
an I,
enough
too.
of you embarrassing all of us with your behaviour.
Yeah.
Duck, nice to see you.
Yeah, good to be here.
Fresh too on a Saturday.
Very
Jeez,
fresh.
you're looking fresh.
Always fresh on a Saturday morning, you know that.
I like it.
Haven't got Friday night
I
footy.
like it. Damo, nice to see you.
Hello, Jim, and Ducky in the black T-shirt today.
Not tight enough. I'm starting my training regime on Monday.
Yeah,
by
you
the
had the
way.
ding shoulder, so you haven't been able to put the work in.
So I'm
but,
gonna put some work in
coming.
come
I like
Monday.
that. Bernard, nice to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too, Jim. But it's not nice to see Bill's phone because he's just gone to use it. And the web browser that was up from this morning.
What the hell?
Oh, you don't want to know.
Rosie Walton, good to see you.
Hello.
Now, we had
You are.
disgraceful. We had Damo
What hub is that?
a briefing during the week.
Yep.
Right, because Roaming Brian was coming back to the screens last night.
How'd it
So
go?
it was very good.
Yeah.
So it meant that what we had to do was get briefed by the AFL and then briefed by Geelong as to how it was going to work.
Yep.
Because Geelong
Protocols.
or Western Bulldogs, he was going into one of the rooms. So we went to Geelong and obviously the great Steve Hawkins and etc. And they said, listen, there won't be a hell of a lot of people in there. And the reason there won't be is because each player can invite 3 people from their family or friend group.
Oh, well, that's,
So that's all we're going to be allowed to have in there. So they said to Brian, do your best. You know, you'll probably get a mum and dad, but each player only 3. And so
Well, even Steve Hawkins, Jim, was behind
he
the
was.
rope. He didn't breach
Yeah.
the protocols.
So Brian goes down there. We're sitting up there watching.
Yep.
And that was all going well. It was sparse. So
good
Brian
TV.
had to walk quite a long way to find people. And then 3/4 of the way through it, a pissed former player Nuff and his half-wit brother, who never played for the club at all, appear in the back of the shot. And I'm looking at it going, that can't be him. He hasn't played since the 90s. And he's poleaxed and wobbling around like a half-wit. And I'm like, I said to
I've seen
Daisy and
footage.
Hodgie, that can't be Bill. Surely it can't be
Well, it
Bill.
was.
And then, yep.
What
do the
about
players
screaming?
do you see the players sort of shy away and go, no, here comes Bill.
no.
Here's Bill to try to run away like
So
they
now-
did, Roby.
Now, Jim,
You're the greatest
It's a touch
player the
embarrassing.
game's
Yeah,
ever
I
seen.
am.
You're the greatest
You're
player
talking to me?
North Melbourne's ever had. I was the chairman of that club for 10 years. I never saw you in our rooms once. And the difference is we actually wanted you in there. We wanted you to come down and say hello. This clownfish.
great to be with you today. What a day. Great win by the Cats. How
What's
good.
wrong
the
with you?
Now, Jim,
What is wrong with you?
I got invited to
No, you didn't.
Damien, I got invited to the corporate box.
Yes.
I
There's
saw
a
you hanging
difference
out of
between the
that.
corporate box
Yeah,
and
yelling
the...
out after a
Oh,
goal.
when Jeremy Jezza!
And he's hanging
Mate,
over,
so
Jim. I don't think you've
it
even
starts-
seen that.
Proceedings start there at 6. So you get in early and just
Quarter
have
to
a
6.
few, get yourself right. Platform 28 before that, you just sneak over there, Duck. You know what it's like. Just have a couple of heart starters. I was thirsty. So then you get into the corporate box and we realise it's just not beer served in there. There's a couple of spirits. And I'm with Silly Faz
I know.
and Blair. And they've gone to the spirits a bit early. I said, well, wait till halftime. But anyway, so
Wait till the game starts.
a bit of bourbon. Actually, we had a lot of bourbon and a bit of Coke, to be honest. And then they said, surprise, the lovely staff up there from the Cats said, I'll tell you, if the Cats win, I've got some passes to get into the rooms after the game.
Oh, no.
I said, give them to all the people here. I don't have to go there.
No, you didn't.
God.
Anyway,
Give 'em
me
here.
and Blair bolted down. He got on air first, Blair. I couldn't believe it. But so we're just putting something back to the club.
You
But
have become just a massive Nuff supporter.
Not become, Duck. He's been one for
You know,
30 years.
You know, you said Steve Hock was
Yeah,
behind the rope.
he was.
He goes, Bill, behind the rope at one stage. He grabbed me and said,
Surely you'd probably put up with a sober Bill coming into the
Not,
room.
maybe
no.
only just.
Nah, I reckon.
Nah.
mate,
Still no.
Geez, a couple of them, they saw me and bolted. Even Tomahawk, who's the nicest bloke in the world, he said, see you, Bill, I've got to get a strapping.
My tape off.
But I met a couple of my fans last night.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he's got fans in there
No,
now.
no, Sam DeConing. And
He didn't talk to him before this year. Didn't give him anything.
number 16, blonde hair, looks like someone back in the day.
he
Not
can
as
play.
good, not as good at the lyric as
Actually, much
He
better.
actually can
wearing
play
it.
this bloke.
he's 204 centimetres. So I went up to him. He came up to me. But anyway, we're having a chat, and he goes, Bill, it's an honour to wear the 16. It's an honour to wear the 16. He wouldn't have even known who you were. He did. We got a photo together. His mum and dad were there and all that. It was just beautiful. And then we went, because we hadn't had enough by then, we went back to platform 28. And this is very interesting, because I love this bloke, Tom Atkins, who's hard as a cat's head.
Yes.
He was fantastic last night. So he turned up at platform 28 with his dad, Mad Mick.
I know Mick, yeah.
Yeah, Mad Mick.
Yep.
Good bloke. But there would have been 200 cat supporters there, let me tell you. I've met them all. And Tom Atkins walks in with a beanie. He's got the beard. Not one supporter recognised him. Not one supporter recognised. It was unbelievable. But what a good player he is. So now, Damo, you've got something.
Oh, I do, Bill, because we
Well,
brought...
before we finish, Fat, is there any chance you can stop?
No.
You embarrass all of us.
is
Well, it's not- you don't just embarrass yourself.
No, I
you
don't.
embarrass all of us, including
Disgraceful.
Rosie.
No, Rose sent me good on you, Bill, with a thumbs up and a love
you,
heart.
Rosie?
No.
What about
then
carrying on
something
hanging
else,
out out of the box as well?
That was only the last quarter.
No, you were cheering and they all had each other in headlocks
What
and
the
grown men, Jim. Grown
Bulldog
men.
supporters were that.
Yeah, well, they were giving
You
it
should have
to
seen what they were saying.
giving it back.
Mate,
He's giving it back to him.
Something being a fat.
Yeah,
and all
well,
that.
you look like you
if
had a
you
pink
can't
bed
stop,
sheet
can
on.
you convince Blair to stop at least?
Well, if I can't, he can't. He's got no chance. He loves it, Blair. Anyway,
all right.
we all had a bit of fun. No one got hurt. And no one got hurt. The Cats won. Now, Damien, please, there's a bit going on here with our man.
Well,
our
as we
mate.
know, this time last week we revealed that
Yes.
Jim had been, exclusively revealed, that Jim had been personally invited to what we believe collect the award.
Exclusively
Oh,
leaves
yes, Jim.
your mind to
Jim,
someone else was
yes.
actually after the story.
No.
It was exclusively yours because no one else gave it.
No, Damo
It was
had it.
exclusively revealed that you were invited to the Logies, Jim, to collect on behalf of Channel 7 the gold Logie for the coverage of
Yes.
the grand final.
Spot
It was
on,
such
Damien.
a brilliant call.
Greatest sporting.
Greatest sporting moment, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was all about Jim being the person who had the invitation.
And for once, very happy with himself. He
Very happy
skipped
with himself.
around here.
Yep.
We was telling only a
Organised
few
flights,
people.
organised accommodation.
New suit.
New suit.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Yeah, skipped around here, went home. Lise, guess where we're going, baby? We're going to the Gold Coast.
He did say
realise
that.
it's
And
for
Bern,
one.
has
No,
been-
no, but he was taking her up there anyway.
Oh,
yeah,
never
yeah,
listened.
So, mate, he was very happy.
There's something,
there's
there's
been-
something called too much mayo, Bill. You got to just back off
Speech
so it's
prepared,
believable.
had little note stop points. Who he's going to thank?
Leave it to Damo.
There's been a development.
Oh, no.
Bern.
Oh, no.
Yeah. What's transpired over the course of the week is that invitations are a little bit more scarce than we realised.
Oh,
and despite being officially and formally invited
Oh, no.
No.
to go,
No.
Jimmy's now no longer going.
He got withdrawn. Withdrawn.
Oh, withdrawn.
We've done some digging, though, Bill. We've done some digging. It's what we do in these
Yes,
special
you do it.
investigations. You
You-
give me a little bit of information, I give you a bit.
Geez, you ran with it. Anyway. Withdrawn, hasn't it?
It's withdrawn because the other caller of the game in question,
Oh, no.
Oh, not
Bristle,
Roaming.
Brian.
it
Roaming.
came down to one seat left on the Channel 7 table.
Oh, so who's got the biggest profile?
Well, BT's going.
So Brian's going and you're not, Skinny.
Is that true, Jim?
That bit's true. Nothing else you've said's true, but that bit is true.
So BT's going and you're not.
That is true.
Withdrawn. So,
That is true.
so you had it in your hand and then they come and
Hang
took
on.
it off you.
Hang on.
Yep.
But is this because roaming is...
BT cracked it.
So BT
BT cracked it and said, I want to accept this by myself.
Oh, Brian.
Come on. Is
Have
that-
we got Brian
How
today
do you
for the
feel
call?
about that? Jim being number
Do
How
you,
true is this,
do you
Jim?
want me to go with the truth, or do you want
No,
to just
no,
leave it
no.
at that so that you
yeah,
get what you want?
Just put some
75%.
context.
Hang on,
into it,
what bit was wrong? You've been invited,
Yeah.
you were going, and now you're not going.
No, well, if you want to know what actually happened,
No, we don't.
Oh, no, we don't.
well, then we can leave it as it is.
No, come on.
I had to. I've got to go and call with Bernard in
Yeah,
Adelaide.
we knew that. Yeah.
So I had to get
That's
Yui,
on the
our
Saturday.
boss,
Yeah.
to give me the flight details so I could link them into going to the Gold Coast.
Yeah, yeah.
So then I had to get hold of the lady at 7 who was organising it and
there's
say to her,
holes- there's
here are my
holes to
flights.
this.
Yeah.
So, if you want to then book mine
That
on
would
the
be
way
the
home.
lovely Lisa.
And she said, yes.
So where's this going?
She said the table's actually already been allocated. The cut-off point was last Friday. You haven't got hold of me until the middle of the next week, so I'm sorry, but the tables are full. at which point, Duck, I went,
That That is
So
lame.
I said yes
Lame,
and don't
lame.
have to go.
Oh,
No,
that's-
it's actually the perfect
No,
scenario.
geez,
It's a perfect scenario.
We're not buying this.
So
Jim.
I'm saying Brian's got a bigger profile at Channel
Oh,
7.
no doubt he has.
When I went there that time,
No doubt he
Brian's photo up there,
Yep.
no little spaghetti arms. Couldn't see him at all. Now,
Just
something
talking
else.
about Brian. Did you sense a little bit? He was up and about last night,
Oh,
knowing
yeah.
the Roman
The Roma
Brian
was
was
back.
back.
Was he? What?
He's been excited about this for a few
I
weeks.
didn't want
He
to
knew
go
it
on.
was coming.
I didn't want to go on. He come over and found me. He come bowling over. Mate, he was like a dog on heat. He just came straight at me. Now, old Scoop Brownless, by the way. I told you 3 weeks ago about a big budget ad that our man, Forey
Yes.
here, was in.
Oh, yes.
And it was a big budget ad. It was down at Docklands.
Docklands, yeah.
Caravans and muffins and hair and makeup. He had it all
Sandwiches.
there.
Fake
Huge.
Club
hands.
sandwiches.
Well, I've actually seen and heard the ad.
Yes,
No.
oh, my Bill.
Yeah,
No.
and Damo's not the only one that's getting a lick of the ice cream. There's also canes in it,
Yep.
and chompers in it.
Yep.
Chompers in it. But let me tell you, one word to describe.
Can't be humorous then.
No,
Pretty boring ad.
no, Jim.
Hey.
2 words that unhumorous
Yes.
and overacting. Well, so we've got it here, Rose. Have a listen to Damien, Kane, and Chompers.
Welcome back to Sportsbet News. It is a massive day at the Journo Tribunal. Our man on the spot is Hammy Goodman. What's the latest at AFL headquarters?
Thanks, Tony. A busy day down here as 3 of the AFL media's biggest names face the music.
Not for the first time, Damien Barrett fronted up to the charge of careless use of superlatives while breaking news, resulting in severe clickbaiting. He had this to say.
Look, I won't be making any comment about that today. I will exclusively reveal tomorrow on the sounding board with Craig Hutchison what happened. What did go on in there will send shockwaves through the entire industry and it will shake its foundations to its core.
Oh, to its core.
He gets out of a cab and brushes them away. I'm not talking, mate, overacting. It was fair dinkum
okay,
Flogsville stuff. But me and Rosemary have been through the archives
Rosemary
here.
and I, yes.
No,
Never put
me
them
and
in
Rosemary
first.
went through them.
Oh,
Through
two
the
different
archives here at Triple M.
Yep.
And we've found some old, boring ads that some of the Triple M talent have done over the years, right?
So am I out of the focus now, Bill?
You are,
Hopefully?
because
Good,
you
thanks.
started this crap. But first of all, have a listen to old Wooden Duck here. Hair loss, Wooden Duck.
G'day, Wayne Carey here to talk about the one thing more important than footy. Hair loss, hair loss, hair loss, hair loss. Blokes can get a bit embarrassed or lazy about finding solutions for this stuff. Head to getmosh.com.au.
Hair loss.
Bill, don't you think they just put on a group?
no.
I didn't say that 4
No,
times.
Because you
said
can't
it.
say a lot, so as long as it's 2 or 3 words,
Yeah, all right.
you're
Okay,
okay.
yeah, all right.
Nice and simple.
Well done,
Duck.
Duck. Now, who's the king of contra here?
Jim.
BT.
Brian.
Oh,
Well
Brian.
done, Brian. And here's Brian. I think it's Ream.
G'day, it's BT here. If you're starting to feel the chill, then I've got 3 words for you. Steady, hot and strong.
And it went on and on and on.
That's 4 words, by the way. But
The Chief. Now the Chief.
Oh,
I don't know
Chief.
if you've
No,
heard this
don't
one.
go down this
This,
path.
this is an ad
Bill.
for a Tasmanian clothing store.
I've got nothing to do with this, by the way.
Come on, Chief.
I'm out.
I do a lot of travelling around, but I've never seen a shop that can match Routley's. Not even in Melbourne or Sydney is there the range to choose from like you have here. You're pretty lucky, really. The very best Australian and imported clothes. And Routley's prices are the best I've seen. In fact, Routley's say that they'll match the price if you can buy cheaper anywhere else. And they mean it. That's what I like about Routley's. You know you're getting the best quality and the very best service all the time. Routley's men's department stores in Hobart and Launceston.
Can't be the Chief.
That's the Chief.
is that the Chief's voice?
Yeah, it is.
That's the
He's-
Chief.
he's
Where are his
Rowley's.
plums, Jim?
He's caught Jay-Z.
It's a
He's
real-
got to get back
I
out
was
there.
going to say, it's a real
It's in the
had
vice.
a helium balloon before he did it.
Yeah, should see the footage of that.
I've travelled
it's
around
concerning.
Melbourne and Sydney.
That's ridiculous.
Rowley's.
He's whirling.
That's what I
And
like about Routley.
just to finish it off, Bernie Nuff himself doing one for a home mob over there in Adelaide. And hi, I'm Bernie Vince.
Hi, I'm Bernie Vince. Playing football is all about passion, teamwork and skill. And the same goes when choosing a builder for your new home. That's why Country Living Homes are in a league of their own. Proud South Australian company, they've raised the standard in lightweight construction. Great value, quality built homes by an experienced team you can trust. So choose country living homes because all the best things come from the country.
A couple of big gaps in there.
I was going to say, he hasn't read that off the card, has he?
Hi, I'm Bernie Vince. Welcome to Country Living Homes.
Took a lot of
They
goals.
build a really good 3-bedroom house with a roof.
With a roof and walls.
I hope it has a
Oh,
roof.
fair
Hey,
dinkum.
good people, the country living homes people.
Now, I'll tell you what we've done. We're going to a break. We've set you a task, Bill.
yeah.
Because the Cats are on sabbatical.
They're shutting us down.
They've got a week off.
We can't go there.
So what we said to Bill was, we can't get through their media department anyone to talk to us from last night's game, but you are the dag that hangs out of the bloody freckle of their ass.
I'll come to Bill.
So you can go and sort us an interview. So that's coming up next.
Give me a name. Give me one name. And I'll
Sam
get...
DeConey. Story of the night.
Yeah, your
Joel
boy.
Selwood.
No,
Yeah, the
he's in the
captain.
air. He's in the air. He's going to the Gold Coast.
But how are you texting him if he's
Well, you're
in
good
the air?
mates with Tommy.
Tom,
Well,
we
he
get
beat
Tom?
you last
Tui.
night.
We're at Tui.
What about Zach Tui?
Zach Tui. Get Zach.
Let's ring Zach.
Nice to have your company on a Saturday afternoon ahead of Adelaide and the West Coast Eagles. Ducks here, as is Damo. Fat's just rolling his phone out, and Hose can't believe it. Also, Bernard, of course. Now, who have you got for us?
Any luck?
The big
Oh,
ticket interview.
Who'd
Any
you
luck?
ring?
No,
We heard you
Joel's-
speak to someone.
Joel's in the air.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
How'd you know that?
Well, he texts back.
Well, how can you know?
Aeroplane mode. Aeroplane mode. Duck.
So he's wiped you. He's wiped you. He didn't
Zach.
answer.
Yep.
Zach.
Tui. Which of the two big forwards did you ring? Because whoever it was didn't answer.
Well, no, or Jezza.
I heard not
'Cause
available.
We're close. Yeah, well, he didn't pick up.
Yeah.
He got your number in his phone.
And
Did
the
you leave
Hawk-
him a message?
They look,
Where's Tomahawk? Come on.
JB, they look at the phone and go, oh, last night, and now again today.
not again.
What?
It just comes up as a number.
What's
They
going
don't,
on?
they don't have his name.
They
in
don't
his
have his name in
Wayne
there.
Hawks? Who am I ringing?
Wayne?
Jumping Jack Hawkins.
Wayne? Is that Wayne Hawkins?
No, dopey. Anyway, I'll find someone.
I have got, as I know you would have, Duck, because you and I have had similar issues. I've got 2 or 3 journalist numbers in my phone that come up with
Yes.
journalist name and then in capital letters, do not answer. Jezza Cameron, it's just got fat and then underneath, do not answer. Fat, any interview?
Any traction, Bill?
Well, I'm going to ring someone
Again?
off the cuff, right? So
Off
this
the
is-
cuff.
Yeah.
Just,
Oh, no.
Billy, start at VFL level.
Look at this.
So wait.
Maybe call Oscar.
No, Oscar, they don't know him. They know the old Fat. Don't worry about that. Oh, hang on.
This sounded pretty
geez,
good.
I hope he
Wayne.
doesn't
So
answer.
no Joel, no Zach, no Jezza,
I hope he doesn't
And
answer.
and hang on. Hang on.
No.
No, I don't think
Must be busy.
This is,
he
Wow,
must be
we-
feeding the sheep or
No,
something.
exactly.
this is great.
She's a long ring, by the way.
Good
Tom,
radio.
Yeah, this is...
Yeah. Nah.
Who was it after all that?
Put himself.
No. One more go, Jim. One more go, right? This is Tomahawk. I have got Paul, and we go a long way back.
What, we're just going to
Hang
listen
on,
to him?
hang on. Tom, it's Bill.
Who's this? You got to hear
Hose,
this.
how do we put him through so people can hear it?
Well, I have to ring him from the desk.
All right, hang on, Hawk. We're going to ring you back.
This is actually embarrassing.
He's going to transfer it like Bluetooth style.
It's actually embarrassing. He's holding a phone up to the
He is.
microphone and trying to talk to
But
someone.
why didn't you say hi, Bill? He said hello.
We used to do it at K-Rock. It used to
Oh,
work.
my God.
Am I actually calling him now? Or are we going
Yeah,
to
yeah,
an ad
Did he,
break?
did he throw
Well, I
a
think we'll
who's
do
this
it
in?
after the
Yeah.
break.
Did he throw a who's this in?
Yeah, he said
He
it
was
was
trying to
his
be
number in
funny.
there.
He was trying to be funny.
My God. Saturday afternoon in the Richard Marsland studios ahead of Adelaide and the West Coast Eagles, and we've set Fat a task.
Yes.
Because if he's going to dag around the players and go down to the rooms when they win and embarrass all of us with his behaviour,
With
then
Blair.
at least with his pissed brother who didn't even know where he was by the end of the night,
Neither
then
did I.
what we said was at least he can get us an interview.
Yeah.
But then we all privately thought the only person who's nice enough on the planet, let alone attached to the Geelong Footy Club, to actually answer his call is the great Tom Hawkins.
Has
And
he?
Hawk, are you there?
Yes.
See, I
How
told
did
you.
you stoop, Hawk, to this?
I know. Well, I'm down at Como Park in Melbourne. I'm watching my brother play his footy, and I get get a couple of calls, and I know if I missed the first because it was in the pocket, but I heard the second. I felt the second vibrating. I thought, oh shit, what does Bill want on a Saturday? So he might have had a tip, or he might have been inviting me around for a beer at the Cremorne. But anyway, this is just as good as anything.
So Hawk, you have an unbelievable win, and well done, by the way, to withstand really good dogs middle half of the game, and then do the job at the end. When you get down and you sing the song and it's all about the team, and then you look up and you go, oh my God, he's in here again. Big pink shirt there. How do you cope with it as a playing group?
Well, it has been quite nice over the last 2 years, not sort of having Dylan, whoever he wants come down. No, I knew it was Blair. He's my favourite Brownless. But it was, in all honesty, though, it does. Friday night, there's nothing better than winning, and then Bill and his mates, they do create some sort of vibe within the change room. Yeah. So it was nice to have him down.
Yeah, see.
So you have Bill, and then all of a sudden BD bobs up in your cornflakes. What was it like to have roaming Brian back?
I actually must admit, it takes the pressure off the players. We've sort of been trying to construct a somewhat roaming Brian that just sort of rotates through the playing group. And now, as I chatted to BT last night, I can understand how bloody hard his job is trying to get players to have a chat. So it's not as easy as it may look, but I don't mind roaming Brian. I think he just brings something a little bit different to the floor. We not all players enjoy it, but I certainly do.
Hawk, the old stalwarts, the legends, unlike Bill, the legends of the club that have been around for years and years and years.
That did something.
Must love seeing a number 16 courageously jump at the ball, go back into the hole, put his body at risk. They must look at Sam DeConey and go, finally, someone wearing that number is actually going to stand up.
Played well.
Absolutely did it for only his sort of seventh game. And the thing that I love about Sam is the flowing locks, which we didn't see with the previous number 16s as well. So he's a beautiful specimen, a bit slighter than our good friend William, but he's a serious player. And as I said, to be playing key position and play on Aaron Norton and quell his influence in such a big game was huge for us.
Not as good as after hours as fat 16 back in the day. Now, a tough 2 quarters to watch last night, Hawk. Great start. Couldn't believe the Cats jumped out, 7 goals. Bang, bang, bang. Hawk's on fire. Jeremy's on fire. Then it was a tough couple of quarters. You're just holding him, holding, and then ran away with it a bit in the last quarter.
Yeah, we did. It was a really pleasing response, but I think you sort of sometimes when you analyse swings in the momentum in games, you can often put it down to lapses in a team's ability to be able to play the way they want. But that game last night, the Dogs got things back on their terms. They were able to control the footy probably a bit more. Probably applied a little bit more pressure. When we had the footy. So I thought they were excellent. We know that they're a really good side. We know they play the ground really well. So they just built their momentum off the way that they play really well and got themselves back in the game. And we sort of hung in there, and we had some big moments for some key players in the fourth quarter that clearly won us the game. So really pleasing way to head into the break. To win 300 shots, a great result for us.
Hey, we're just watching the replay. Did you dislocate your finger last night? Looks like you're just pulling it back in.
He did.
Yeah, I did. I haven't had that for a while. I'm lucky enough to play with some pretty good ball users, but you know what? I think I actually did it on a tackle from memory. So if there's one thing I learned, it wasn't a tackle, or maybe it was an attempted tackle. I know that that's one thing I'm not going to be doing.
Have you
for the second half of the year?
Have you spoken to Zach Toohey this morning? How's the head? And was it just an overreaction, or was there something in it, you think?
I haven't spoke to Zach.
And you haven't seen it?
No, he hasn't seen it.
No, you know what? I have. I'll be honest. I actually don't think there's much in it, but I may be proven wrong. So I can, when Zach gets back from his Barnburgle trip, I'll have a chat to him about it. But I didn't, to be honest, I didn't really think that there was much in it, but
who knows? We'll wait and see.
Hey, Tom, you've got to 8-4 at this point of the season. The usual commentary around the club from the outside is that this is going to be the year you drop off, but you never do. I mean, I'd imagine that you're as satisfied as you possibly could be at this stage.
Yeah, really happy, and I mentioned the last 3 weeks, but it's internally, it's a bit of a goal for us to be able to just finish that first half of the year off. It's important now that we get a bit of a break. We've had some injuries and some injuries to some key players, so it's a nice time for us just to be able to refresh, have a bit of a mental break, and then attack the second half of the year. But 8-4, you know, we've played some really good footy. We've played some ordinary footy in that. Again, we just need to you know, find our consistent best, and when we do play at our best, which we did in the first quarter last night, and the last quarter, it certainly shows that our best footy's good enough.
Now, Hawk, my second son, who you had looking after your farm for a while, used to play at Como Park.
Still there.
And he'd come home and he'd ruined my bloody washing machine. There was that much crap on his jumper. Is it still a dung heap, or have they cleaned it up?
First game back, it's been closed for about a year.
Yeah, well done, Willis. It has. Yeah, it's looking immaculate. For what are we, June? And it's been a cold and wet week here in Melbourne. I've never seen Como Park look so good.
So they got rid of the square in the middle. The cricket pitches are gone. Have to be.
Yeah, that's what it looks like from here, from the sidelines. But it's it looks unbelievable.
Beautiful.
So,
Just having a
beautiful day for footy.
I'm just having a look at you on the telly here. Gee, you got big ears, Tom.
Oh, Bill.
Just noticed that.
I've done you a favour.
Exactly right. He's done us a favour coming on.
Wow, wait,
and
that's
now
all
you
I can see.
Seriously.
When they win the premiership, when they won it, they were carrying around the premiership cup. They looked down, they were carrying Tomahawk.
Hawk,
that's not even
Seriously,
funny.
Bill. No, it's not.
Hawk, I've got some
I'm very
advice for you.
sensitive about my ears.
Thank you for coming
Hawk,
on. You're a
I've
very
got
good
advice for
man,
you.
Thomas.
Wipe him like a dirty ass, Hawk. Seriously, you're the only one that talks to him anyway.
Yes.
Now just don't.
Oh, no, he's ruined my Saturday here. No. But it was nice to speak to you blokes.
Hey, well done, Hawk. You're
Hawk.
a good man. Good boy.
Beautifully
Thanks for
done.
having me on.
Good on you, mate.
Good
You're
on
a
you.
bloody star.
He's a good
Got
boy.
a couple to get to 700. What a bloody effort that is. Unbelievable.
Now, we've got a presentation. Duck's not in the room, but we've got a little presentation for his birthday,
where's he
Jim.
gone?
So where's he gone?
I don't know.
When did he leave? I didn't even notice.
Rosemary,
Even realise
have you got it there?
So Rosie,
here it comes.
Righto, here it
Hey.
is. Now, Duck, we've got a presentation for you for your birthday, my friend. We've bought you a present here from the Saturday
There you
Rub
go.
team.
Bill, you know we went through this last. My birthday was actually last week.
Yeah, but we forgot.
We forgot.
We forgot.
Now we've chipped in.
Hey,
And there's a card and a present.
what do you want me to open it?
Yeah, open the
While
present.
we're doing Ned's, maybe.
no, open it. It won't take you long to open it. Rip it
Just
open.
rip it open. Don't need to read the card.
Yeah.
We're all thrown in.
I can only imagine what this is.
Don't need to
What do
read
you
the
think?
card.
It's actually a very good
It's not
present.
great radio reading the
No.
card.
Here we go.
Monopoly.
Yeah, but have a look where it is.
Monopoly.
Monopoly.
The Wagga Wagga edition.
Just read some of the names that you can buy.
Guess what?
How good's that?
Have a look
the
at Go
public
to
toilet,
Jail there.
The jail.
Oh, there's your game, Bill. Very good. Very good. I've never been to that one, Bill, but most of the family have.
And here's your host, Billy Brownless.
Oh, come on, Fat.
Come on,
Get
Fat.
it right.
Come on, Bill.
Quick.
Jeez, I've done a lot
concise.
today. Is anyone else in the building?
Done bugger all today.
What's the price?
So get this right. $250
IGA.
IGA liquor voucher.
It's the
IGA liquor
same
where
every
good
week,
food
Bill.
deserves a great drop.
Same every week.
It's on tap, you said. It's on tap, you said at the IGA.
Where good
is it?
liquor's on tap.
I'm going to go straight there. Just top up. Here we go. The quiz, of course, IGA liquor. It's all about rookies, this quiz today. Rookies, okay? So just move that around, Bernie.
There you go.
On
Let's
the
go
line.
to Ben in Ferny Creek. G'day, Ben.
Billy, just on the way home from work, mate.
Oh, righto. Where do you work? What do you do at Ferny Creek?
Sparky.
He's an electrician.
Is that what a Sparky is it?
Yes, it is.
Thanks, Beck. I had no idea.
Here we go, Benny. It's all about rookies.
that before, Sparky.
Who was the first player to win a Brownlow medal after starting his career on the rookie list?
Oh.
Toughish.
Wasn't Swanee.
Oh, listen. No, it wasn't Swanee.
He was a low draft pick, but it wasn't Swanee.
Yeah. No, well, he's a rookie, Jimmy. Damien.
Damien, Jimmy.
What do you
Call him Jimmy.
Bad luck, Benny.
He's called Damo Jimmy.
Oh, he's Frank.
Called Damo Jimmy.
He's called him
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
I'll call you outside in a minute. Frank! Hello, Frankie!
Just at home relaxing, Bill.
What are you doing at home?
Just laying in bed. I had some moles cut out of my head yesterday.
Oh.
So relaxing.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm alive.
Well, you're talking.
Yeah.
Who was the first rookie to win a Brownlow there, Frank the Tank?
Matt Prittis.
Yeah, well done.
That surprised everyone when he won that, didn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
He was the underdog.
Underdog? Wasn't in the top 100.
Didn't make the All-Australian team.
Mark Blixavs was recruited to Geelong with draft pick number 54 on the rookie list. 54,
Was
if you
he?
don't mind.
It's a good get.
He was attempting to qualify for the 2012 Olympic Games in what event? Frank?
Steeplechase.
Steeplechase.
Yeah, well done.
3,000 metres. He was 23 seconds off qualifying. So 3,000, he ran 8 minutes 53. It's not bad, is it?
Over the jumps.
Over the jumps, into
Through
the
the
water.
water.
Number 3 is a... Get around him! You got overacting Damo, you got Nuff Bernie or Wooden Duck. Okay. Name 3.
Hair loss.
Hair loss. See, Joel Selwood's doing it now.
Yes, got him on board.
He
With
doesn't
Mosh.
like talking about his hair.
Well, he will soon because he'll be like a fluffy duck.
And poor old Tomahawk's got to pin the ears. Name 3 of the 6 players from the Western Bulldogs 2016 team, the premiership team, that were recruited via the rookie draft. 3 of 6 Dogs.
Oh.
And you got these boys to help you
Yeah, I
out,
know.
Frankie.
I'm just trying to think which one I could. We'll go with Damo.
Oh, Damien now.
All right.
Actor.
Yes, over.
Brad Pitt.
Come on over, actor. Don't let me down.
We've got Lukey Dalhouse.
Luke Dalhouse.
Dale Morris. I believe. And Liam Picken.
Are they all rookies?
Hey, all rookies, do you reckon?
Hang on.
House was a rookie, wasn't he?
Was
he's
Morris a
changing,
rookie?
hang on.
Yeah. Morris, Dalhouse, and Picken. We'll go with Bill.
Well, Frank?
Yeah, we'll go with over actor.
Hey!
There we go.
Dalhouse.
Well,
Johannesson.
Johannesson as well.
Matthew Boyd.
Boyd.
Dale Morris. We should get him on. What's he doing nowadays?
Boydie or Dale Morris? They're the same bloke.
That's true.
Bill, that's a good group of rookies in one team.
Oh, yeah.
Shane Biggs.
Wow.
Biggsy and Liam Picken.
Liam
There we go.
Picken.
Well done,
great,
Frank.
Great final series. I think I gave him 2 votes in the Norm Smith that day.
Picken.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big game.
Right, we can go to the next question.
I can sleep tonight.
That's a pretty big.
No, I can
Bill's
sleep
trying to work
tonight.
that
Duck
out.
gave him 2 votes here. Since this is number 4. Since
Well, he's a rookie and got.
Shut up, Monopoly.
Hurry up.
Since 2000, who is the only premiership captain to have been recruited from the rookie list? Since 2000, the only premiership captain to be recruited from the rookie draft. Good question.
Oh, since 2000.
Yes, it's a long time, 20 years ago. Ooh.
Let me have a guess
No,
here.
you have a-
Nick Maxwell.
Yeah!
Oh, Frankie.
How good. Captain Kirk, you thought.
Yeah,
I was just wondering. Yeah. I don't think he's a rookie, though, was he?
He wasn't a rookie.
Oh, I don't know. Will's out there, don't know. Remember his speech?
I thought Kirk was.
That great
He,
speech that
he,
got
he
us all
didn't captain
going.
that. Barry Hall was captain.
right.
What did he say that speech that got us all going? Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Channel 7.
Oh, yeah, he lost it.
Do you want to play it?
Don't play it. He feels sad.
Goes for too long.
Yeah.
And number, I think you're a host. Number 5 is a... Get around him! Right, overacting's out. You got Nuff or Wooden Duck. Here we go. Ty Kennelly was recruited to Sydney's rookie list in 1999 after playing for which Gaelic football county?
See how it changes as he goes on?
Which county from Ireland?
Oh, I know this.
Frank, or you got Wooden or you got Nuff?
No, I am from Ireland.
I'll go Wooden Duck. He
Wooden
seems
Duck.
to Google all the answers every week.
The reason why I know this.
How do you know this?
Well, because what's my last name, Bill?
Carey.
And he came from County Kerry.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's spelled
Very
very
well.
So
Different word, but
no, it's actually
It
originates
sounds
from the
similar.
same Kerry. It's
How
the
do you
same
spell
thing.
it?
Starts with K.
K-E-R-R-Y, Bill, and that's where
No.
that's the team that he
Why,
played
Bill?
for.
So long bow, but
Very long bow, Frank, sitting in
You've
bed.
talked your way through that.
Still not buying that.
Frank?
Yeah, I'll have to go with it because I got no bloody clue.
Yes, Frankie.
Oh, see?
That's perfect record,
Well
Stacey.
done. Haven't missed one for how many years?
Even though he said C-A-R-E-Y as the
No,
county.
no, well, that's my name, but County Kerry spelt K-E-R-R-Y.
No, we all know that.
Yeah, we know that.
Okay.
We know what your
Bill,
name is because you tell us.
Bill, you didn't know that.
Carey.
Yeah, you
Bill,
didn't know that.
keep it rolling.
Shut up. Dean Cox and Aaron Sandilands were both recruited as rookies. How many All-Australian selections do they have between them? Frankie in bed.
Oh,
How many All-Australians? Cox and Sandilands.
Dean Cox has got 6, and I'm gonna have a guess here and say 10.
Oh,
Jeez.
Frankie knows his footy, doesn't he?
Nah, they can't
That's a
have
good
got
guess.
that.
6 and 4, was it?
I wouldn't have
6
got
and
that.
4.
He's got the fucking
Respectively.
wagonals out at home.
Bill, I'll just say I was with you at the Cremorne 2 weeks ago. Thanks for the hospitality.
Did you flog anything?
So you got a
Where,
mate
Frank?
on.
How good
You've got
was
a mate
it?
on.
It was bloody awesome. It was good.
Did
See,
you
there
steal
you
the
go.
pint glass?
Was there cutlery?
No, it was nothing to flog. Everything was bolted down.
Just blokes like Frank come in.
You still get a bit of bread with your main meal?
No, that's
Yeah,
not
they're cut.
From
Come
Angle
on,
Vale,
Fat.
too,
Come on.
Frank.
Have a look at that duck. Righto,
He
race
just said,
7.
"Come on,
And
Fat."
question 7.
On,
What
to himself.
What former rookie won 2 best and fairest during his Hawthorn's three-peat?
Oh,
He's put a rip through his hair, JB.
No, keep watching that.
got
Which former rookie won 2 best and fairest during Hawthorn's three-peat from 13 to 15? Frank? Been good, Frank.
Luke Hodge. No, Luke Hodge.
Bad luck, Frankie.
Number one.
No?
He's the opposite to
Yes.
a rookie.
BJ's put a bit of shoe polish through the hair.
Has he?
Yeah.
Is he on there?
Keep it going,
Who's he
Bill.
working with there?
I thought it was Tom Jones.
Which, Chris. G'day, Chrissy.
G'day, boy.
He's been waiting for so long, Rosemary.
We're going to a break. That's how long it's taken. It's exciting. I
been a
keep
good
telling
quiz.
him to move it on, and we keep having to go to a break. Saturday, Robin. Fat's halfway through his quiz, and
Yep.
we need him to hurry up.
Righto. Welcome back, IGA Liquor. Thank you very much. $150.
$250.
$250.
Well, it
You were
was-
gonna
it was
take 100.
200.
Every week.
Ben in Byford. G'day, Ben.
Just looking after the little fella,
What's his name,
How
Ben?
old?
Letty.
How old is he?
He's 1.
Good work. And Byford is where, Jim?
WA?
Oh, good. Yeah,
Oh,
but where?
is it the Byford in WA?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
yeah. Where?
Is that south of the city? Where is Byford?
About 40 minutes south.
Yeah, that's right.
Tick. Well done. You got the first one right. Right, here we go. Which former rookie won 2 best and fairest during Hawthorn's three-peat from 13 to 15? Best and fairest in 2013 and 15.
Josh Gibson.
Oh, bang.
nice.
Had a long time to look that up. Gibbo.
Gibbo.
Lifeline. Get around him. You only got Nuff. Bad luck. Name
What do you
3
mean bad
players. Nice jumper. Name 3 players from the 2021 mid-season rookie draft that have played senior games for their club this season. So 3 players from last year's mid-season rookie draft that have played for their club. One's a star from Poowong.
Go on, Bernie.
Well, there's John Newcomb.
He's from Poowong.
Hawthorn. Durham from Essendon. Sam, is it? Sam Durham? Durham? Yeah. And
He doesn't know. I
He's
wouldn't
doing
know.
a ducky. He's getting some information.
Cooper Sharman from the Saints.
Who's that?
Cooper Sharman.
You
where's he
didn't know
playing?
that.
Saints.
Bernie
Yeah, but
didn't know
what,
that.
what kind of
No,
player
I
is he?
You're doing a ducky.
He's a
Bernie.
forward. He's from South Australia.
Right.
He is.
Right.
like that?
What do you think?
Yeah, sounds good.
Nicely done, Bernard.
I didn't get information through my
What
ears.
colour's that
I just wrote them
jumper
down.
he's got on? What would you call that?
Pooh Brown.
Mustard.
Mustard.
It's
Not
fashion.
mustard.
It's not.
Probably
That's not
tall.
mustard.
It's hot English mustard.
What's this popping out the top of your
Honest
head?
to God,
Sort of a
it's
dark
shit.
beige.
Which of these
Dark
All-Australian defenders was recruited as a rookie? Harris Andrews.
What about the balls? That's thought the question ended.
No, people listen in.
Yeah, do they?
Mississippi's about to jump here at race 3 at Flemington. So, which of these three? Read that out while I watch it. I've got to watch how it jumps.
Penny, you're still there.
Yeah.
Which of these All-Australian defenders were recruited as a rookie? Harris Andrews, Darcy Moore, Alex Rance, Jeremy McGovern, or Aliir?
Well read. Ben?
He's still there.
Come on, Ben.
Roses.
Keep going.
I don't have to read that again, do I?
Bill's got a share in
Let's go
Mississippi
to
too.
Dane from Blackburn. You there, Dane?
Yeah, just on the way home from work, boys.
Did you hear that question, or do I have to read it again?
Oh, geez. Who's running this show?
I'll go again.
Which of these All-Australian defenders were recruited as a rookie? Harris Andrews, Darcy Moore, Alex Rance, Jeremy McGovern, or Aliir?
I'm going to go Aliir.
No.
So then you look here and you go,
Yeah,
"G'day, Harry."
I know how it works, but what are you just giving up?
We're in the straight. We're in the straight.
Harry, let's go to Harry from
Come
Richmond.
on, the sip.
Harry, you there?
Just a local footy, boys.
Oh, nice. Build us something like who's playing, who's winning?
Watching the Carey school team take on Caulfield.
Oh, nice. Which of these All-Australian defenders were recruited as a rookie? Harris Andrews, Darcy Moore, Alex Rance, Jeremy McGovern, or Aliir?
It finished last. Stone
Second last. Still last. Jeez, he pulled that up early.
Oh, Bill. Fat's had a bad day.
Oh, no.
Have you done the quiz yet?
Yeah, Harry, you got an answer for us. Sorry.
Jeremy McGovern, mate.
Oh, well done.
Lock it in.
Yes.
Well
Do you
done.
want to start again?
Keep going. You're going well.
You want me to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, question 10.
Oh,
This
here
is
we go.
for the lot. Which former North Melbourne player was selected by Carlton at pick 13 in 2022 mid-season rookie draft?
Oh.
Well, it's
Wednesday night.
gonna have to be.
Play it, Glenelg.
It's too long. Too long for you. Let's talk to Gary in Redwood Park now. Welcome to the show, Gary.
Just about to go to the pub and watch the Canberra Crows, boys.
Oh, which pub?
Right, Canberra Crows.
That's a long time ago.
Which pub? There in Redwood Park.
Cattery Gully Hotel up in.
Oh, the Gully.
Cattery Gully.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Nice little
How many fights you get in
nice
there?
little plaza up there, Bill.
Oh, plaza.
Nah, the Gully Hotel.
How many
Nice.
pots you have there?
Nah, they're
They make the front page of the Adelaide Advertiser.
no, they're schooners over there, Bill.
Righto, which former North Melbourne player was selected by Carlton at pick 13 in the draft just a week ago?
The
Or Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Sam Durden, boys.
Yeah! There you go, Jimmy. There's a quiz. All beautifully wrapped. Back to you.
No, thanks to me.
IGA.
Oh,
Thank
my
you.
God.
Thank you.
Thank
Well
you,
done,
Pooh Brown.
$250 IGA liquor voucher where good food deserves a great drop.
West Coast at the moment are going through unprecedented times.
That's what you call a nuff.
Jeez, he gave us some gold last week, didn't he, Embers? And he may even come up again today because he hasn't learnt. He has not learnt. We'll get straight into it. Brownie, now he's a real common
Which one?
denominator. Nathan,
Yeah.
Nathan Brown. Well, there was a discussion that Robbo wasn't going to be on the boundary. He was in a Collingwood function, and this was clear to the whole group. Well, this is where Brownie took it.
We'll go down to Robbo with Isaac Quainer. Oh, Robbo's not there. That's right, we discussed that. Off the top, Collingwood defender.
So he throws to him when he knows he's not there, and then when he got into the interview, well, he went down this path for some reason.
Isaac, Carlton Collingwood is such a big game. Probably not for 15 years has been such a big game these two sides have played in. Have you had any historical data given to you this week about the Collingwood-Carlton issues?
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
It's
got lost.
What is that?
He needs to. You know how you're trying to tighten tomahawk up before. I think. Well, I think we might need to do the same with Brownie because he gets a bit lost. Then he tried to say that word there, Bill.
Socceroos?
Secretary.
Oh.
Can you say it?
Secretary.
Socceroos.
This is Brownie's attempt.
What I thought for Snorkel at number 5 was the secretary for the Minister for the Republic. Now, The key word being the secretary. So he is a secretary. As we know, he's boss. Say that word again. Secretary. Secretary.
He actually got worse with each attempt. He changed it up a bit. Can I get another one, Bill?
No.
No, please.
No, I've got the pizza.
Oh, you got pizza, have you? And now, me and Baz last week, Barry Denner, we got off to a bit of a rough start last Sunday.
Yes, you did.
This man, if you love your family, you look after your mates, and you're a person of wonderful character, you'll be listening to him because you're a proper person. G'day, Bernie Vince.
Yeah, or the opposite. You can listen as well because I talk to everyone.
You do.
I'm a people's person, you're the people's caller. Baz, now I've lost what I was going to say. Not that I had much to say. No.
But it continued.
He was actually saying you were the people's person.
Yeah, I wasn't really listening. But then it
Very important on radio to listen.
I'm a good listener, Duck. No,
Good listener.
He's good host. I like it. But that relationship continued throughout the call because he threw to me at the wrong time, Bill.
Yeah, dangerous time for the Kangaroos now, Bern. Sorry, you got a mouthful.
Eating during the game.
So he doesn't listen and eats.
Shoveling something into his.
Tell you what's more dangerous, being this nasty goring.
Yes.
I was eating a Nazi goring.
Well, the game was on.
Yeah, I know, but
There's breaks and ad breaks.
Well, I was on my own and I hadn't eaten yet, so it was agreed that I'd have something to eat.
It was agreed. By who?
By me. Hey, now Embers last week. Let's have a little reminder what happened
West
last
Coast at the moment are going through unprecedented times.
Oh, that's great.
And then he's backed it up with, we all know Robbie McComb from the Bulldogs. He was trying to describe why he's called Robert or Robbie or I actually don't know what he was trying to do.
I reckon his real name was Robert. Not many people get called like your nickname as your first name, Robbie. What? Like it's always like Rob or Robert, your nickname's Robbie, but his actual name is Robbie.
Robbie.
Maybe they named him after Robbie Williams.
Special comment.
Who was that? Was that Pav coming in late? Who came in over the top?
It was Mark Cometti.
Oh,
the big muscle man, wrestler. Hey, Jay-Z, we need to get him.
Got to try and get back out there.
Well, he actually got one back on BT because, he burnt him and, he was just playing his role.
You just wonder, speaking of Darcy Fogarty, whether there might be some trade interest at the end of the year. Fisher Macas is the other one, contracted for next year, of course, but 196 centimetres. Wonder whether the Bulldogs will make a play.
You eat that sort of stuff, Jay-Z, don't you? You love talking about the newsy stuff. And,
That's my job, Brian.
He had a fair point, I reckon, there, Jay-Z.
Good comeback.
That is his role, and one of his roles is to describe the weather. And he was down in Geelong last week, and, I'm not sure whether it was blustery or it wasn't.
Bit of a blustery breeze, but hardly anything to speak of, really.
So was it windy or was it not? I don't know. I think he just had a bit each way there, just like Bill on his horse that came last before, which didn't help. Hey, Duck, you're on Back in My Day watch. Well, Jay-Z's on Here watch.
Super quiet down here. Big run on for the Crows. Not many Adelaide supporters here, but a big opportunity here for them to pinch one down here.
Oh, no!
He's punched it out 4 times in a small sentence.
What the hell?
Hey, Ash had a great stat on Adelaide's last win last week for Geelong, or their last win down in Geelong, and, this is how it went.
In fact, the last time Adelaide defeated Geelong at this venue was all the way back in round 10, 2003.
Cool.
And I think Doug's just Sorry?
I think he's saying he played it.
Oh, you played in that game, Doug?
Adelaide. Yeah, all right.
Maybe put your mic. There you go.
Push on.
But
don't get bogged down in near Sideshow Alley.
Well, I played
Did
that
you?
game. Yeah.
You sure?
I did. Well,
he looks pretty confident, Ash.
He's pretty sure he played in it. So we looked up who was playing in that game, and this is how it went.
I've just gone through the Adelaide forward line. We've got Ronnie Burns, Ian Perry, Ken McGregor, Scotty Welsh.
Ian Perry.
No Duck.
I was injured.
No Duck. 1st of June 2003.
So hang on, he's included himself in an important win. Yes. And then he's excluded on the basis that his name's not in the book.
I do remember going to Geelong.
He's travelled
Does that count? That was the nightclub.
Just didn't play.
So going down there counts as playing.
That's it.
If
You forget sometimes. If you go there, you think you played.
No, you don't.
Nah, I
I've
think you
never done
remember them.
I've only been to the Gabba a couple of times and I've played.
Oh, my God.
Kicked 11,
How?
11, 4.
How?
It's called shoehorn.
How did he get that into the Nuff?
Exactly.
Hey,
It's
speaking of
embarrassing.
Nuff, let's get on to it.
Nuff of the week.
And he's right next to me, the great No, not Jim.
Here he is.
You, Bill.
Surely
now,
not.
I had to cut this down because we don't have a lot of time, but there was a lot this week. Now, it's been a bit cold here in Melbourne, all over the country, actually. It's been a bit cold and wet, and
Yes.
you thought you'd describe why it's called a polar blast.
We're polar blast. We were going to cop
A polar blast.
polar blast.
Yeah,
Now, we have copped it.
It's called Antarctica. Yeah, shouldn't have gone with this.
No, come on.
Because polar bear means what? I'll come back to you. Oscar told me the other day. Hang on, let me ring him.
So then it goes on for a bit, and he comes back later with this.
If someone knows why it's called Antarctica, South Africa.
It's the Arctic
Yes.
Circle and the Antarctic Circle. But what is the reason for Antarctic? That's what you're asking.
Because there's no polar bears on it.
So it's anti-polar bears.
It's anti-polar bear. That's what anti-Tarctic means. Yes.
Anti-Tarctic.
We learned something.
Were you live or was this off air?
Actually,
Live.
I thought we were off air, to be
You were
honest.
live on radio.
So anti means no.
Yeah.
Tarctica means polar bears. So no polar bears are on Antarctic. But that's so you've learned something.
Is that true?
No, I haven't.
That's true.
I haven't learned anything.
That
I
is
have not.
honest to
In
God.
fact,
Is
I've
it?
got dumber. I think
learned.
from
I
here
think
today.
it's Greek.
no polar bears.
Was it
Yes, it comes
Greek
from the
or-
Greek Antarctic.
Yes.
A bear or something.
I thought there were bears down there.
No.
No. Okay.
So you're enough.
Well, no, I'm not.
Everyone knows that.
Now I'm now dumber from hearing all that.
I'd be checking
Hey,
all that information if you really
Yeah, I
wanted
think so.
to take
I'm
that.
not taking that.
What are you,
James
pebbles?
Jordan, you had James Jordan on during the week. Now you thought, he's from Melbourne, he's a premiership player.
Oh, yeah, it's a sub.
And yes, and you just thought his middle name might have been someone famous.
Talking to James Jordan, whose middle name is Michael. So, mum or dad, any basketball fans there?
Nah.
So it just happens to be James Michael Jordan.
No, it's not Michael.
Michael, Bill, you dick.
What's your name, James Jordan?
Lachlan.
Oh,
Jeez, you're a
Wikipedia.
fool's head.
You got sucked in. Someone must have
told
told
you
you
that?
it's Michael.
Wikipedia.
Well, Wikipedia.
Yeah,
Was
so-
it Oscar told you that too? Didn't
No,
he?
no, that was Wikipedia. That
Maybe
one.
ring Oscar and ask him again.
It sounded good.
Now you
Didn't it, James Michael Jordan? That was good.
during this
Better
interview,
than Lachlan.
during this interview, you tried to whack me for the grand final heroics that I personally got the football club back on the mat for. That's why I was
joke.
part of the song.
You were
after.
like me last night.
No,
Nuffy.
no.
You were,
This
Bernie.
is-
But you had a Melbourne
tried
jumper on.
You tried to drag me down, and this is a reminder of this interview.
You
Same
know when you
interview.
sang the song and everyone got into that big circle? Did you notice Bernie Vince there in the wrong coloured jumper, but he might have had a couple of frothies?
Yeah, I did notice him in there. He was there getting amongst it. So good on him.
That's not good on
no.
you. Flog. If you don't play in the game or are part of the club staff, James, you're not singing the song.
In your jumper.
I don't give a stuff what anyone says.
Yeah. Just say he's a flog.
Yeah, nah, he's all right. He's a former number 23, so good things only about.
Come on,
about
JJ.
Bernie.
Hear that? Good things only about Bernie, and I was very welcomed there. But unlike you last night,
Are you trying to think of every word you say when you talk?
Unwelcomed last night, and this is you.
Where?
You're not the sort of guys that hang around the rooms.
Like when they win, we come down and we celebrate, we sing the song. If they sing it, you don't want to go in the circle, Brian.
Oh,
So you want to be enough?
enough.
That wasn't
You're
me.
bagging me, and then doing the same thing.
That was Blair.
No,
We sound the same. We're brothers. We
I
sound the
saw
same.
it, the footage. It's you and your
No,
voice.
your guts were hanging out in that interview last
Yeah,
night.
big-
A big purple
I saw
shirt.
a
the big
photo.
pink
shirt.
bed sheet you're wearing.
Mauve.
Like it makes it better.
And that is why you're
Ralph
enough for the
Lauren.
week, Bill. Go on.
I love it. Well done.
Get out of the circle.
A
Get
good
out.
helping. A good helping.
Bad.